Hiya folks, Fuzz here, welcome back to more No Kuni II Revenant Kingdom, and I'm really enjoying this playthrough actually. It's so much fun. I do love the No Kuni franchise, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well, especially if you're playing along with me. So today we're going to be making our way into the Forest of Neil. We did the skirmish in the last episode, and we've started to establish our camp, which is going to be the base of operations for building our new kingdom. And first things first, we need to go and haggle for some wood, since that's the first ingredient we're going to need. So I'll just show you where I am on the map. So there's the camp up there, which is known as Kingdom to Come at the moment. So just make your way through the Heartlands, down through the Wiggle Way it's called, and then over to the Forest of Neil. And there's a couple of blue things you can pick up, the trapdoors along the way as well, so you can fast travel to these locations later on. And we'll head inside the huge tree now, and no doubt be greeted by another cutscene as we go inside.
Golly.
And as we can see, the trees are fully covered up in notices, probably telling us that we can't cut them down.
Mm-hmm.
Say.
Aye.
So we've got a save point, as you'd expect, in the dungeon, along with another blue trapdoor, so we'll go ahead and activate that so that we can fast travel here from this point on. And I guess we can just heal up while we're here as well. And now we'll just start exploring the place. Let's just have a look at the map here. So we need to start revealing it onto our screen so we can see what we're doing. And of course we can grab all the sparklies as well as we go. So these tree trunks are actually hollow, which means you can head inside in order to have a chance at grabbing some loot, such as in here, in this first trunk. We get a wolf ram spear. So we'll have a look at that in a few moments' time as well. So we can get another cutscene here just by following the objective marker. It's not far from the entrance to this place. And it looks like there's some wood people chatting here.
Gosh.
Or should that be arguing?
Excuse me?
Whoa. Whoa. Thanks. Oh, Crevens.
And after the cutscene, make sure you've explored everywhere that we can explore at the moment. There are quite a few chests around this place. There's also some areas that you can see I haven't explored. That's because we just can't get to them yet. There's various obstacles in the way. But other than that, you'll just want to get everywhere else done and dusted. And make sure you save your game again before proceeding through into the next area. Just following the objective marker once more.
Who are you? Oh, aye. Howdy do? Help my Bob!
Oh. Oi!
Wah. Aye. All right.
Yes!
Right, so our objective's going to update. Now we're off to Goldpaw to help this fella here to get his forest back. So we've got another blue chest. We can actually get these sparklers as well, I think. But you do need a bit of tact in jumping, so whether you think it's worth it or not is completely, of course, up to you. I'm going to leave it for the time being. So blue chest we still can't access. The chest is locked. So we just have to try and remember where they are, and we'll come back to them later on. There's another blue tripdoor here, so we'll pick that up. We didn't see that on the way in because there was a cutscene, but now we can get it. And we don't even need to head out here. We can use the tripdoor to move around. And let's just see exactly... In fact, we can use the tripdoor from wherever now that we picked it up. Let's just see where's the best place to go to. If we bring up the main map here. We want to actually go over to the southwest. So we'll just use the other tripdoor. And we'll go to the Sunny Patch Pond. We'll go to the Grove. Just start making our way there. We'll follow the objective marker. Now, it is quite a trek over to the Calmlands. But just make sure you grab the blue tripdoor along the way and kill as many enemies as you can in order to get some levels. And also just keep checking the equipment that you're looting in case any of it is upgrades for your party. So just a heads up, that's my party's levels at the moment, just in case you're trying to keep track in order to keep up with me. So you could have a lot more levels than that, in fact, because I haven't done a whole lot of grinding. In fact, I haven't done hardly anything. I've just tried to kill a few enemies along the normal paths between areas and stuff. So let's go ahead into Goldpaw here, and this will continue on with the story at that point.
Oh my!
En esto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first things first, we'll grab the next blue tripdoor. So there's lots of these in the game actually, which is great because it just makes travelling around so much easier. So if you open up your map, you can see pretty much the path to get to the objective, and you can speak to some of the NPCs along the way and visit the shops. But as always, I don't recommend spending your guilders on items because you want to get the trophy to get 500,000 guilders, which takes a long time, especially if you spend your money on things that you don't really need in order to progress with the game. Incidentally though, you can actually purchase some food from the cafe in order to buff yourself up. You get a temporary buff after you've eaten, a little bit like in Final Fantasy 15, but again, you don't really need it, do you? We're doing just fine in battles and what have you. And there's another tripdoor here, not just a few feet up from the last one. So this one will take us straight into the inn. So if ever we want to stay the night, then of course we can do so. But I don't want to do that right now. Oh, apparently we are anyway. I think I selected the wrong option there. Not to worry. We just paid 20 guilders for the pleasure of having health restored, even though it was basically full anyway. And again, you can check out the weapons shop. But that's really only if, you know, you want to ignore my advice on spending money. There's so much opportunity to get weapons and armour just by killing enemies. You've probably been getting lots and lots as it is. The only real reason to visit shops is to get your DLC weapons or to actually sell items that you've been collecting. Now, you might be wondering at this point, where the heck are all the side quests in this game? You've been travelling around various towns, chatting to lots of NPCs, and there's been nothing in terms of side quests or errands. Well, what I will say to that is don't worry, there are plenty. They've just not unlocked yet. So just in case you were worried about if you've missed anything, you haven't. So starting chapter 4 is when things are really going to start opening up for you. So just keep relaxing and chilling until that time. Yeah, chat to people, say hello to them, etc, etc. But don't expect anything in terms of side quests and stuff. But the game will make clear to us when there are side quests. They will appear as exclamations as opposed to just normal chat boxes. So don't worry too much about that. And there is nothing missable in this game in terms of side quests either. You could literally just focus on the story, complete the game, and then do all the 150 side quests after that, or however many there are. There's lots. But yeah, we will be doing them throughout the main progression as well, so that we don't have a whole lot to do when we do get to the end of the game. And I love this environment, I really do. The Asian architecture, the Asian music, it's just wonderful, it really is. I'm so chuffed to be playing Ni no Kuni again with this sequel. Yeah, it's a little bit different to the first game, but I'm really enjoying it actually, even the changes to the combat and that. You know, I'm actually enjoying the combat more in this game than I do in Final Fantasy 15. So, can't go in there. And another blue tripdoor, we'll make sure to grab that. This will take us to the Lucky Stars Casino tripdoor. Casino rather. It is the tripdoor. And we'll just continue on, making our way over to the objective here. So I won't chat to every NPC, but you can do that if you wish to. Grab all the sparklies. And look, another 10 metres, well okay, a bit further than that, probably about 40 metres away, is another tripdoor. I'll just pick them all up. This one's to the Fortune Square. And we've got the objective marker here as well. I just want to see something. If we go to the tripdoor menu and click Goldpaw, yeah, we've got them all. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in total. I just want to see if we've got them all for Forest of Nile. No, there's still a couple more, but that's fine because there's a few areas in that place that we can't yet access. So I would expect all the tripdoors to still not be available to us.
At last, it is time.
What number will she roll? Low number one. Please be a one.
I can hardly bet him luck.
Lady of Fortune, may luck be on our side this month. Ha!
Yeah, sounds like something fishy's going on here. I've been in Goldpaw for what, all of 5 minutes? And I think even I've cottoned onto that.
Oh, flippin' heck.
Listen here.
Right, so the quest updates at this point. We need to head into the Grand High Rollers Hall. So that's just up these stairs here.
But...
Say,
Very well.
Well, we're in Goldpaw, so it seems like we do need to make a wager. And we can go ahead and play dice with the Grand High Rollers Gatekeeper here. And we'll just click yes. So a little mini game by the looks of it here.
Well, now.
I mean, these dice wouldn't be rigged at all, would they? So basically, we have to guess whether it will be 11 or higher or lower. Which means that if he rolls a 4, 5 or 6, it will be 11 or higher. Yeah, that's right. Or if it's a 1, 2 or 3, it'll be 10 or lower. So it's basically a 50-50. I'm guessing the game's done that on purpose.
Very well.
Of course it would be a 1. That's the problem, isn't it? With these types of games. You want to try and get your winnings back. Oh, we actually get an option here. I'm not sure if that matters too much.
hey,
Go on, my son.
Okay, so 2 1s. You'd think the next dice would have to be less than 11. But if the third one should roll a 1, then that rolls reversed. So we can go for the most obvious one, shall we? Since we're assuming he's trying to hustle us.
Very well.
We'll go for the least obvious one, I should say. Oh. So we have to basically continue. There's no option not to continue here. Even though Roland's a little bit unsure about this. So once again, we need to either roll a 6 or anything else. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will win if we choose red. Or only a 6 will win if we choose black. So we'll choose this one, and I bet you it'll roll a 6.
Well.
See? You can't win this game.
Oh, come on! But...
I'm doing so well. Oh yeah, very well indeed. 10 million guilders.
Snakes alive!
Oh my!
Very well.
That was fun. So clearly you could only lose that game.
Oh, do not be alarmed. The creature will leave you when your debt is paid.
Oh.
You owe me! You owe me!
Oh, flippin' heck.
You owe me! You owe me!
Well, it seems like we don't have much choice now. We need to go and find out why it was we were losing every game, and why it seems half the town have been put into debt as well. So our objective marker has updated, and we're still no closer really to seeing the guy that we want to see. So let's go and make our way around. It seems there's no minimum age for gambling in this town.
All right.
So we can see there's now 3 objectives on the map. We're going to go around and speak to people, see what they have to say for themselves. Let's just grab the sparkly first. 30 guilders. Not often that people drop money in a casino. So this bird thing's just following us around everywhere. At least he stopped spamming his annoying shouting thingy. More sparklies, more money. Wow, I need to start visiting casinos more often. I won't actually play the games, I'll just go and pick up all the cash off the floor.
Well now. Money! No!
Oh, come on!
Okay.
Sure.
We can use the trapdoors just to teleport straight to the intersave running there. And we can head inside for yet another cutscene.
Yes.
Huh?
Watch this. If I press the 1, we get a 1. And if I press the 5, a 5. Now 2. Beginner's luck.
Oh, cheeky beggars.
Gosh.
So that's it. Uh-huh. No.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But...
Huh.
Tidy.
Right, so we're heading back now. Sounds like Lofty's got a plan for us that he wants us to put into motion. So once again, we can teleport, and fortunately we actually get where the objective is on the door locations. So we know exactly where to go to, even if you don't know the names of all the different various locations, since there's a lot of them in the game, obviously. So I wouldn't worry too much about that, to tell you the truth. And we'll go and see what's going on now. Oh, I know this episode's going on for a bit, but I do want to try and get as much story done, because the game's going to open up soon. So I want to try and get there as soon as we can.
You owe me! You owe me!
Very well.
I'll be counting on you.
So, which will it be?
Red.
Huh.
Time to put our little plan into action.
Let us begin.
Now!
That's impossible!
What?
Really?
Ridiculous.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Goodness. You.
Yes, master.
That was utterly disgusting, throwing a bogey at the dice. And does anybody else think that last guy sounded a little bit like Darth Vader? Yes, master. He did to me. Right, let's head on inside, shall we? See what's going on in here. In the pagoda, the castle. I was going to say pagoda, but it's not. Oh, I just love this art in here. It's really, really good.
Hmm?
Hmm.
Thanks. Yes, master. No.
Right, so we update the quest now to a nationwide scandal. We need to go and take a look at Lady Luck, who's actually just in front of us here.
How dare you!
Oi!
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
Now then.
Right, so the investigation deepens, and we're going back to Niall or Neil or whatever it's called at this particular point. So we can once again just use our lovely fast travel system, and the objective marker is nicely laid out for us. And we want to head back to Sunny Patch Pond. That will be our closest to the destination. And I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Like I say, I know it's going on a little bit, but I am trying to just get as much done as we can, so we get to the point where the game is going to just really, you know, open up for us. And we're not that far away from that now. So we'll go and speak to the dude here once more.
Hey. James. Listen.
Ta! Thank you.
Right, so we actually get the quicken growth spell now. And I am going to have to take a break at this point, guys. I think I'll finish the episode off here. I'm going to go and save, get myself a cup of tea, and then I'll start recording a new episode after that. So a nationwide scandal will be continued next time. So thanks for stopping by today. I hope you've enjoyed watching. And if you have, don't forget to leave a like and come back soon for more Ni no Kuni 2. Take care, folks.